All right, so somebody asked me how to do a battle royale and how to determine the winner. So I thought that was a good question because I did a three-part series on mini games and the basic structure of a mini game. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put this link in the description. I made this mini game public for copying, so you can just go to these three dots once you click on that link in the description, hit edit, and now you'll get your own copy. And it's very basic, so it's easy to modify. That's what's great about basic. All right. And we had a running race, we have a lobby, and we have a running race. So people enter the lobby, and then they get teleported to the running race. We go run, 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 hit the finish line, and then everybody gets teleported back, all right, with a winner. Let's get rid of our finish line, because we're going to make this map a battle royale. We're going to delete that. In the battle royale, we're going to have a script called battle status. I'll just add that now, battle status. So it won't be finish line. All right, now let's go down to our game loop in server script service. Go to game loop. All right, really simple. So we are requiring this game manager script, and the game manager script, we'll call it intermission and gameplay. You'll see there's a loop here, so we're just going to keep looping through and through and through. Let's go to our game manager, take a look at that, because we need to make sure there's more than one player. And I don't think I have anything for that. I don't. Now that I recall, I do have a number of players. This is incremented when people join the game, so we can use that. Let's make a function to see if there's enough players to start the battle royale. We need at least 2. So I'm going to say is enough players. All right. If, so these number of players is incremented. It's accurate. If it's greater than 1, then we're going to return true. So if number of players is greater than 1, we're good to go. If that is not true, we're just going to send back false. And in the game loop, they're going to have to wait. So let's do if gmanager, oh, it's just manager here, manager is enough players, then we can start doing this stuff. And let's put an end here, and let's just put a little wait statement in here so we don't crash our game. All right, so now I have at least 2. Let's go back to the game manager. And the most important thing in a battle royale is last man standing, last person standing, sorry. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a utility function to check for last player standing. And let's find the number of players that are playing, not just the number of players in the game, but people who are on the map. I'm going to write this A player. That's going to store, if we find a single player, that's going to store that value and pass it back. So we're going to loop through all of our players and their data in pairs using session data. All right. So if the player's data has the is playing flag set to true, then num equals num plus 1. We have at least one person playing, and we are going to say a player equals that player. So it could be many, and this is just going to say the last person. That's all right. We're only interested in this if there's one player. So say if num equals 1, then let's return that a player. If it's anything else, if it's 0, even if they kill themselves instantaneously at the same time, we are going to return nil. So if there's more than one player, we're returning nil. So we're checking for last player standing. All right, battle status. We need a game manager. So we're going to require it. Game server script service, game manager. We need a function, and we're going to call that check remaining. And in check remaining, we're going to see if we can get a player from that function. If we get a player, we know there's only one left. So check for last player standing. If player, then G manager, declare winner. And we're going to send in the player. Now let's just do a loop for our battle status. While true, do, wait, check remaining. Should be good to go. All right, now to test this, we need 2 players. So we can't just hit this play button. We have to go to this test tab. And I'm going to hit 2 players. Use local server, hit start. All right, there we go. We got a couple copies of Roblox Studio is going to open up, and 1 for each player. So this one here is player 1. He's in intermission. This one's player 2. You can see the times are slightly off, but they're pretty close. That's terrible for Battle Royale. We'll have to change our spawn location, but that's all right. You guys know how to do that. We're going to determine a winner. So I'm player 2. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to pretend player 1 did it. You're going to be framed. All right. Now, player 1 is the winner. So it determined that 1 person was on the map, and it was player, what did I say, 1? I forgot already. That's right. I'll kill the other person off. All right. So now let's go to this one. Do 2, just make sure it works. He's dead. Yes. Player 2 is the winner. All right. And then they both go back to the lobby. So there you go. There's a very, very basic battle royale. Essentially, I was just mimicking killing the other person, so I just don't have a weapon. All right, I will see you in the next video. I hope that was helpful. Feel free to use that. Feel free to use any of this. Here, hit the clean up your world, and good luck.